Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We send blessings and salutations upon the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his entire household and his companions. We are going to end our series today with the very last episode. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all acceptance. And with me here today is our Sheikh who has been with us throughout. Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله تعالى من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم عبده ورسوله. وصلنا الحمد لله إلى نهاية هذه السلسلة المباركة. نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يتقبل منا وأن يجعل عملنا خالصا لوجهه الكريم.
We start in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We say all thanks and praises belong to Him alone. He is the one that we seek guidance for. We seek His protection. We testify that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides whomsoever He wants. And whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided has found true guidance. And whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not written guidance for will never find someone that will guide them. We testify that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is alone in His might. He has no partner. And we also testify that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's messenger and His servant. We have reached the end of our series as we are recording the last episode today. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us acceptance in this course that we have embarked on.
نتحدث اليوم إن شاء الله تعالى عن أحكام زكاة الفطر، وهي فريضة واجبة فرضها رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم على كل نفس من المسلمين كبير أو صغير رجل أو امرأة.
We are going to discuss today about Zakatul Fitr. That is the charity that you do to open your fast, to end, to conclude the fasting. In that regard, we say it is something that has been made obligatory upon every Muslim, whether big or small, old or young, so long as you are alive, man or woman, you are supposed to do to actually give this zakat al-fitr.
والحكمة من ذلك هي ظهرة للصائم من اللغو والرفث وطعمة للمساكين.
And the wisdom behind this zakat al-fitr is that it purifies your fasting. It cleanses your fasting from all the unnecessary things that you might have done. The unnecessary, those things that would have rendered your fast obsolete, that actually got some rust into your fasting. Those things are going to be purified by this zakat al-fitr that we actually give out.
ما مقدار هذه الزكاة؟ مقدارها صاع من طعام أهل البلد، وهنا الطعام هنا الأرز. والصاع قدره العلماء ب4 أمداد، أن تملأ يديك 4 مرات، وهو ما قد يساوي هنا بالكوب 5 أكواب. وعلى كل إنسان أن يتأكد من ذلك بنفسه إن أراد أن يأتي ب4 أمداد يملأ يديه 4 مرات ثم يجعله في الكوب، ربما يجده 4 أو 5 أكواب.
What is the measurement of this zakat al-fitr? Let's understand it. Now, according to scholars, what we have heard from hadith, they said a sa'. Sa' is a measurement that scholars have agreed that it is 4 arms. You fill the hand 4 times and actually put. So, according to our scholar here who has proven it, it is 5 cups of rice. Because here in Sierra Leone, we eat rice as a staple food. Because this particular fitr, zakat al-fitr, is supposed to be on the staple food of the land. So you have to measure. If you want to prove it yourself, you buy the rice, you actually measure it with your hand. 4 arms is enough. 4 arms is enough for a particular person. So everybody that you have, according to our scholar, after he has proven it, it is between 4 cups of rice and 5 cups of rice.
متى تخرج؟ وقت إخراجها. هي تجري بغروب شمس آخر يوم من رمضان، ويجوز أن نخرجها قبله بيوم أو يومين.
When is this Zakatul Fitr supposed to be given out? When is this Zakatul Fitr supposed to be given out? The best time to give the Zakatul Fitr is when the sun has set for the last day of Ramadan. When the sun has set for the last day of Ramadan, you can then give the Zakatul Fitr. However, it is also permissible to give it 1 day or 2 days before the Eid Salah.
ولذلك لا يجوز أن نخرجها قبل هذا الوقت. بعض الناس يخطئ ويخرجها ببداية رمضان أو في هذا الوقت الذي نحن فيه الآن. هذا غير صحيح، لابد أن تكون في الوقت المحدد لها. أما عن آخر وقتها فهي صلاة العيد، حتى صلاة العيد هذا آخر وقتها.
And as Kala is saying that it is important for us to note that you are not supposed to give this Zakatul Fitr at the beginning of the month or at the middle. You must give the Zakatul Fitr at its time, as the time stipulated for it is at earliest 2 days to the Salah, until the day of the Eid Salah. Before you go for Eid, you would have given the Zakatul Fitr. That is what is actually prescribed for this Zakatul Fitr.
بعض الناس يقول أنا فقير ولا أجد مالا، أو لو أجد شيئا أشتري من بورصة وأخرج منه الزكاة. هي تعلقت بذمتك، فإذا لم يكن لك الفرصة متى وجدت حتى بعد خروج وقتها عليك أن تخرجها.
And some people would say that I do not have the money, or I do not have the opportunity, the wherewithal to actually give the Zakatul Fitr. Now you have to understand that Zakatul Fitr, if you could not find what to spend, what to buy the rice with, until the time elapses, no problem. But when you can find it, even if it is very close to the Eid Salah, then it is upon you to give the Zakatul Fitr.
وكذلك لمن تخرج زكاة الفطر مصرفها لها مصرف واحد فقط، وهو الفقراء والمساكين. تخرج فقط للفقراء والمساكين ولا تخرج لأحد غيرهم. بعض الناس يعطي الإمام، بعض الناس يعطي المصارف الأخرى. ليس هذا أمر صحيح. الأمر الصحيح هو أن تبحث بنفسك عن الفقير والمسكين وأن تعطيه زكاة الفطر.
And who is there? Who has rights to the Zakatul Fitr? Who are you supposed to give Zakatul Fitr? Now, as Kala is informing us that Zakatul Fitr must be given to only a single set of individuals, that is, the poor and the needy. These are the ones that have right to Zakatul Fitr, that we are supposed to give Zakatul Fitr. That is, those who are poor, you have to search for them. Some people would give the Imam, or some other people that they themselves know these people can afford. They have, but it is not correct. If you do that, you have done the wrong thing. It is a mistake that people do. But now that you are learning this for the first time, know that you are supposed to find somebody who is poor, or someone who could not meet all of his needs. His needs are more than the money that they have. That is the miskin.
الفقير نفسه الذي نخرج إليه زكاة الفطر عندما يأخذ هذه الزكاة هو عليه أن يخرج أيضا عن نفسه وعن أولاده وأهله وزوجته، وهي واجبة على الإنسان، على الرجل الذي تجب عليه النفقة أن يخرج عن نفسه وعن زوجته وأولاده.
And even the poor person who has been given the Zakatul Fitr, perhaps you have received more than what you can eat for the day. It is obligatory upon you to also give from your Zakatul Fitr. From what they have given you, you must give for yourself and your children also. So long as you can give and have some that you can survive on, it is no problem. However, it is a responsibility that is upon the man of the family, to do the Zakatul Fitr, and not upon the woman.
لكن المرأة كان لها مال تريد أن تخرج هي بنفسها عن نفسها فهو صحيح ولا بأس بذلك.
But if the woman has much finance and she is willing to actually give the Zakatul Fitr by herself, it is no problem. Even though it's a responsibility that is on the shoulder of the man, but where the woman can afford it and she's willing, then it is correct.
وكما بينا أنها واجبة على كل نفس من المسلمين، فمن كان في عائلته من هو غير مسلم كزوجته أو أحد أولاده لا يخرج عنه هذه الزكاة.
And just as we earlier stated, that it is a right that is upon Muslims, it's a duty upon Muslims and not non-Muslims. So if you have a relative that is under your control, you are actually taking care of them, but they are not Muslims, you are not supposed to actually give zakat al-fitr for them. It is only for Muslims that zakat al-fitr is there.
وبالله تعالى التوفيق، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، وإن شاء الله يكون لنا لقاءات أخرى في سلاسل إن شاء الله.
This we say, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us acceptance. We say, until we meet in another meeting, inshallah, in another series by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah ta'ala wa barakatuh.